What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 2K14. 30 years of WrestleMania. It is time for the match with the double turn. Bret Hart, Stone Cold, WrestleMania.
The following contest is a submission match. From Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Listen to this crowd. Listen to this response. Nothing fancy about this man.
Nope.
You talk about in your face. That's who Stone Cold Steve Austin is.
A lot of people say he's the most dangerous man in the world.
Steve Austin says there isn't a human being walking the face of the earth that can make him quit. And I believe Austin.
Almost as if he is some kind of master of the ring. A ringmaster, if you will.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
And here he comes. A mixed reaction to a man who has unquestionably an amazing legacy here in WWE. And as of late, that legacy has taken somewhat of a turn.
Bret's demeanor has soured, JR. He doesn't appreciate the stark aggression and frankness of many lately, most notably Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it's blown over as of late.
Many think Bret Hart was out of line for the abusive obscenities he hurled on live television.
And maybe this Bret Hart entrance won't flag Content ID today. Thanks, YouTube. I welcome you to a fine Sunday here on the program. As a reminder, there were two videos yesterday that did not get notifications. There was a new video with Echo Mog at noon, and there was this series at 5 p.m., and neither one got notifications, so neither one did that well in the views, because YouTube much appreciated. Anyway, let's get a moving here. It is a fairly slow day for the news. Limb targeting is holding RB. 2 minutes. Light damage on the outside. On the outside with a Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, in our news section today, we have some unfortunate news. And then apparently Big Cass had a seizure at the House of Hardcore show last night, but not during a match or after a match. It was during the intermission before his match. So, some kind of a health issue there with Big Cass, and hopefully he'll be okay. Because as much as you might or might not like any particular wrestling character, you never have to wish ill will on the person playing the character. So while I perhaps did not agree or like what Big Cass had been doing before he left and what he's been doing, lately, certainly I don't wish any ill will on him personally. Much like I don't wish any ill will on Roman Reigns. I just didn't like his character, and that obviously is largely not his fault. Not his fault. That's Vince doing the writing on the character. So, there is that. So hopefully Big Cass will be okay. Best of luck and well wishes to one Big Cass. Now then, moving on. Look, Steve. Look, Steve-O. Look, Steve-O. Come on, Stone Cold. Come on. What? Go into the turnbuckle. Oh, wait, you gotta be moderate. Never mind. I was not paying attention. He has to be moderate. Therefore, let's make him moderate with this solid steel chair. Anyway, we have another match confirmed for Wrestle Kingdom 13, which is next month, coming up real soon, on like the 4th of January, I believe, something like that. And it will be for the never openweight title. It will be Ibushi versus Ospreay. And if you know anything about Ibushi and Ospreay, you are definitely fearful for both those men's necks, because good God, that's going to be A, very impressive, and B, scary to watch, because they take some ridiculous bumps. And so combining both of them, who individually take insane bumps, when you combine those two factors, it becomes even more insane, and hopefully they're both okay at the end of that match. Look, I obviously would like to be entertained, but not at the expense of them not working any more matches because they get hurt or something. Also, that was dumb. I lost the stupid thing, and now I gotta go do a finisher. Whatever, Stone Cold. Have a sharpshooter. Get excellently executed, Mr. Austin. What? Alright, now I can do the Irish whip to him into a turnbuckle. I bet he reverses it. Alright, there it goes. There it goes. For once. Oh, it hit hard.
A very effective Irish whip.
And then the old leg on the turnbuckle. Yep. Figure 4 on the turnbuckle.
Figure 4. Listen to this capacity crowd. The referee's right there to see. And here's Stone
Nowhere to go.
Cold submits.
I can tell you this right now. Bret Hart can twist up Stone Cold's leg backwards, and Stone Cold is still not going to give up. He will not submit.
Okay. Use the ring bell on Stone Cold and get his legs to critical damage. That deadly, deadly ring bell, which should be over here, that totally won me the Undertaker Defeat the Streak challenge. Because it is just extraordinarily powerful ring bell. So, and it, unlike the chairs, it doesn't go away. So you keep on just clocking him, and then working on the legs here with the ring bell. And, you know, you'll keep dropping it, but usually you'll be okay. Usually you'll be okay. Austin, there's no countouts, none of that business. We can do what we need to do here. Like that. Anyway, we had a, I guess, update on the XFL 2020 and such. And there was like a press conference there deal again with Vince and with the, I guess, a bunch of other people who were there for that whole business side of that affair. I watched about half of it because I don't watch football, but I'm always curious to see what Vince is going to waste his money on because, you know, Vince, he's got a history of doing that. So I'm like, all right, what's it going to be this time? So there are 8 cities announced, one of which being New Jersey, one of which being the MetLife Stadium is going to host an XFL team. And while they announced the cities for this thing, and they announced, you know, the stadiums for this thing, they did not announce what the team names are going to be. So will it be a return of the New Jersey Hitmen, as were the team the last time? That remains to be seen. Here we go. Pile driver on old Stone Cold. And now win with the sharpshooter. Now win because Austin does not submit. He passes out. It's the Crimson Mask. And he passes out.
Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter! He's got it on! Austin cannot reach the ropes. This is Bret Hart's move. And who can blame Stone Cold if he gave up right here?
Impossible! He's doing the impossible!
Nobody's ever broken the sharpshooter. He did it! Or did he?
Nope.
No! Bret Hart still has it on. I thought for sure Austin broke it, but no! Stone Cold trying to reach that rope. Austin will not surrender. He will not submit.
He's out.
The referee is stopping it. Stopping it right now. Steve Austin has passed out. Austin never gave up. But Austin has passed out from the pain. Bret Hart wins the match. But it's got to be noted that Steve Austin did not give up.
And here's
What's Bret doing?
solidifying the heel turn.
Good God. Come on, Bret. Enough's enough.
If you attack somebody after a match, you're not a face.
I can tell you, I have never seen a display of intestinal fortitude like we just saw with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It was just so...
Listen to this chorus of boos directed at the Hitman.
It was...
Bret the Hitman Hart has just defeated one of the gutsiest individuals ever.
You done, JR? It was just so perfectly done. It was just so perfectly executed, having the double turn, because Austin was getting hot, and Bret was going toward the boos. So you fully embrace that turn, and it works really, really well. Which brings us to WrestleMania 14, The Undertaker versus Kane. Chokeslam, 3 tombstones, which is factual, and then pinfall. Because he did give him 3 tombstones in that match.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Bearer, weighing 323 pounds, Kane.
Hellfire and Brimstone personified. Straight out of the mouth of hell, comes The Undertaker's brother, Kane, and that evil Paul Bearer.
If you remember, Kane is the guy that will show you a hammerlock using a real hammer.
So besides announcing the 8 teams, they announced that the opening weekend will be February the 8th and 9th, and opening in MetLife Stadium. And according to Vince, a long-term commitment towards the XFLs. That explains him cashing out even more stock, another like 20-something million more stock. Finkel, you're gonna get the rest of your hair burned off there. Even more stock cashed out to make a long-term commitment to the XFL. Now, will it last more than one season? I mean, that depends on what kind of TV deal they have in play.
From Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
The thunder and lightning in the arena, foretelling The Undertaker's arrival.
Here he comes, JR. Get ready. This ovation will be deafening.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Prince of Darkness. What a hellacious matchup this is going to be. Two brothers about to collide. Two 7-foot, 300-pound monsters about to go one-on-one for the very first time ever.
The Undertaker swore that he would never do it. He promised his dead parents that he would never face his brother. But he's been pushed over the edge. And now, it's going to happen.
Who will rest in peace by the end of this evening?
And you would think by positioning this thing like the weekend after the Super Bowl, for people who still want to watch more football, would be a logical conclusion at the time. But also, it's kind of like, we know that Vince is definitely one who will put down money down a hole even when he is failing. Look at Linda trying to be senator for what, like 8 years. So it was like $50 million where he kept trying to get Linda elected and it didn't happen. And spoiler, she ended up working in the current administration anyway, but that's a whole different story. So when Vince says long-term commitment, you have to wonder just how much money and how many years he's willing to waste on this thing in an attempt to make it a success. Because despite what anyone might say about the last XFL, one of the major reasons that it did not succeed was the quality of the football. And unless they actually have that this time, I don't think any other amazing breakthrough advances in technology are going to have it be successful. Because people want to watch good football. Personally, I don't watch football, I don't really care, but that's what people want to watch. So, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how they handle that thing in February of 2020. Supposedly. That's what they're saying. We shall see. Because, you know, it's Vince. You never know. I'm not going to discount anything for anybody for whatever, because you never know. Anyway, we have to get to 4 finishers here. We got to hit a chokeslam and 3 tombstones. Those are all on the finisher spot, right? So I can definitely do old school here, signature, but I got to hit 3 tombstones. So we're at the number 1 mark here, and that's provided Kane doesn't reverse anything here, because he could very well reverse some things, because that's certainly been a thing here. There's 1 chokeslam. We need 3 tombstones. That's going to be fun. So yes, it is Sunday, and otherwise lazy Sunday, just chilling out and doing a whole lot of not much. Hopefully getting some more video edited, hopefully filming some more Fire Pro today, and editing some more Fire Pro. There was a Fire Pro video today at noon. If YouTube somehow did not send out another notification, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. So certainly, if you're interested in Fire Pro, go watch that Fire Pro video. I'm having fun playing it, even if it's not doing as well as this video series. So there is that. Hey Kane, guess what? Another old school. Because now I gotta hit 3 tombstones. And don't you dare reverse my tombstones, little brother. Don't you dare. Alright, old school again. Pick him up again. Go for that first tombstone pile driver. Number 1. Here we go. Boom. That's 1. And then we taunt. And then we build that meter. Because what else can you do? Besides, rest in peace. Hey, Kane, I mean, I'm taunting you still, but Kane's got, like, no offense in this match, so I'm sorry, Kane. Look, I'm sorry. Have a suplex. I'm sorry. Gonna call for the chokeslam, not do a chokeslam. There it is. All right. And again, hitting old school. Again. because that is the nature of this business is, alright, gotta hit 3 tombstones. What are you doing, dead man? Taking forever to get back into the corner. Good God almighty, walking the ropes. At that point, it's not even impressive. When you've done something 3 times, it's not impressive. Like, there was a story of Teddy Hart doing these top of the cage moonsault type deals, and the first one, the crowd pops like crazy. And then you need another one. And then another one. And then another one. People are like, just stop, Teddy. Just stop. Like, don't overdo it. Just, when you're going to do a death-defying feat, you do it once. You do it a couple times, everyone's like, well, actually, at that point, it just exposes the move. It is no longer death-defying. It's just, oh, a thing you do over and over again, which is weird. So, okay, Kane, guess what? Kane finally gets the punch in and punches the referee. What are you doing, Kane? Why? Leave? He's like backing off from the ref. Alright. A pertinent referee distraction here with the big red machine. My name is Kane. Vintage Undertaker. And then tombstone number 3 on the big red machine. Please don't rope break me. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. There you go.
Your winner, The Undertaker.
Undertaker has won this match, but both men are fatigued. Both men leaving it all in the ring. What a matchup.
I'm not sure I've ever seen The Undertaker taken to his limits like we saw tonight.
I totally agree, King. The Undertaker has never, ever been physically dominated as we have seen here tonight.
Something tells me that this isn't over. This isn't the last time we'll see these two lock horns.
No, not by a long shot. King got in like 1 punch there. As what offense that he took, seriously. Anyway, that was that bit of business, which means that tomorrow we have Stone Cold versus The Rock. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.